Business cycle truths. Number one, the business cycle, you're on page 21. The business cycle is senior, more important than the sales cycle. There is no sales cycle. There's no reason to sell anything to anybody if there's no business cycle. The business cycle matters first, which means what? Marketing is senior to the sale. Number two, the number of leads determine the number of sales. So Jared, when did I come to you? Was it 2 or 3 years ago? When Jared came to work with me 10 years ago, he was making cold calls. We were in Los Angeles. I walk in the office one day. We'd hired this guy, Jared. I wish I had an old photo of you, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have any of those.
The internet does. Jared Glant and Grant Cardone. Where's that one where you look like a little...
Oh, it's on Instagram. Just go to your Instagram.
Is it on my Instagram?
Yeah, the 10-year challenge.
Grant, it's on my Instagram?
No, if you just go to Instagram and go on my page, it's on
It's
there.
on your page?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't post that on your page.
Jared Glant. Okay. Where is it?
Right there.
Oh. This is Jared. See, he was smoking weed.
Yeah,
That day when that photo was taken, he was smoking weed. Okay? So he comes to work for me. I walk in the office, I'm like, dude, who are you? Swear to God, this is exactly what I said. Who are you? He's like, my name's Jared. Yeah, well, Jared, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I'm making a list. I said, bro, I don't pay you to make a list. I pay you to call people. Okay, you make a list in your own time, pick up the damn phone, let's roll. Okay, you're not gonna make, well, I'm organizing a list. Well, good, make a call. Or you can go home and organize. Guy probably didn't even make his bed that morning. Okay.
It was an air mattress. It was an air mattress at the time.
Yeah. Make a call, dog. It was an air mattress because he wasn't making calls. So now, that was 10 years ago. A year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago, I went to him and said, I don't want our people making cold calls. I want more people calling us. It was a mistake. I need, as a business owner, to generate so much activity that our phones are filled. Like, people are warm, they're calling. Now, until you get that hot, you have to do what? Make cold calls. By the way, cold calls are a form of marketing. Knocking on somebody's door. Hey, how you doing? Grant out here soliciting. I see your no solicitation sign. Dude, that is a form of marketing. Hey, I want to abide by the law, but I got to show you this thing. That's a form of marketing too. Flyers, direct mail, Instagram, Facebook, newspaper ads, things on windshields. Dude, it's just, how committed are you guys? You're like, okay, wait a minute. You talked about money this morning, now you're talking about marketing. Why would I do all this? Exactly, that's why I talked about money first, because you're not going to do all this crazy stuff that I'm talking about if you're not highly money motivated. If you don't want to give $1 million to charity on a Thursday afternoon that nobody asked for, if you don't want to do that, if you don't have that as one of the guiding things in your life, you're not going to do all this crazy stuff. You're not going to do it. Why would you do it? It's crazy. Why? You need a reason. So when I wrote that check yesterday for the $1 million, I don't think I gave my money away. I gave your money to my charity. Thank you very much, by the way. Give yourselves a big hand for donating to my charity. You support my causes, which are good. Huh? It's probably going to hit the media here in a second. In January, we gave $113,000 to the Boy Scouts. In what city was that? I don't even know what city it was. It hit Google yesterday. Okay, Grant Cardone, motivational speaker and founder, creator of the 10X Rule, gave $113,000 to the chapter of Boy Scouts. Grant Cardone and Boy Scouts. Is that good marketing for me? Not really. It's not marketing, dude. Where's the idea here? Okay? Who did I give it to? Jonathan Widmark, Scout Executive and CEO. I don't know who he is. Ain't nobody buying anything from me. I didn't get any calls about webinars because of that. That was just a nice thing to do. Everybody agree? That's all nice and everything. You can't do that every day. Easier to do it if it could possibly ring the phones. It was good for me. It was good for me because I saw it last night. I didn't know it. Sherry did it. Sherry made a decision. It encourages me. We share it with our staff. Our staff's like, oh, wow, he's a nice dude. Right? But that's not a marketing program. Everybody agree with that? You know, where's the market? Hey, no money down and no payments. That's marketing. Okay? You use this soap one time and you will never have to use soap again. The MyPillow guy comes out with his little cross on. Hey, everything manufactured in the United States of America. MyPillow. I used to sleep poorly, right? MyPillow, it's guaranteed. We ship it to you. If you got any problems, send it back. Sheets come with it. Buy one, get one free. He did $1 billion. How many of you at home have a pillow right now? How many have a pillow at your house right now? How many of you bought another one? You're like, maybe my pillow's why I don't sleep. Dude, you don't sleep because you don't make any money. Okay? All right. Number 3, commit to the top of your funnel. I do this stuff because I'm committed to the top of my funnel. I'm committed to providing my sales team with leads. I don't care if they do great with the leads. Like we don't measure. In May, we're going to do a deep dive. You're going to see inside Cardone headquarters, okay? You're going to see what we do with our sales team. We need to have those 13 seats filled by then, by the way. Dude, we don't look at closing ratios. I mean, we do look at closing ratios, but it's not the first thing we look at. Our job's not to close them first. Our job's to get their attention first. Everybody agree? And that costs energy, either physical energy, creative energy, face. Somebody's got to do this. Okay? Number 4, whoever spends the most money wins the sales cycle. In the town you live in, the mattress guy, the car guy, the furniture guy, whoever spends the most money in your city, the Sprint, the Mobile, the mattress dude, what else they got? Whoever spends the most wins the most. Is that true or not true in your market? Where you guys live? Huh? Who's the biggest car dealer in Maryland? Answer is whoever spent the most. That's the biggest car dealer in Maryland. The U.S. Army, what's their number one way to grow the U.S. Army? Recruit people. I need people. Spend money, trade money for people. Okay, you want to grow something? Recruit. Recruit what? Customers. Recruit attention. Look at me. All right, number 4 here. Whoever spends the most, number 5, money follows attention. I go on a street corner. I go out there in front of Turnberry right now. If I go on that street corner right now and start begging for money, how many believe I could raise $1,000 but by the time the sun goes down today? Stopping cars. Stop right there. Aventura police might not like it. There he goes again. Okay. All right, biggest mistake I made in business was not spending more money on getting known. So somebody asked me the question before lunch. From 29 to 45, I'd make money, and I'm just putting it aside. Finally had enough money to where I started investing in real estate. That was a mistake to some degree. I should have, if I had it all over to do again when I was 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 years old, started making my first money, I would have spent it all on one thing. Making myself known. I would have paid for connections, collaborations, to be seen in the right places. Should have used all my profits to make me known. Yes, sir.
You said at the beginning, don't spend money on marketing, spend money on your branding. When do you go from being creative to spending money on pushing your brand?
All I know is the way that I did it. So when there was surplus money, I should have spent it on advertising. Once there's surplus money, I remember saying to people, I had this group that was sending me direct mail all the time. I'm like, look at all the mail they waste. Well, I wasn't wasting any. They were growing and I wasn't. Waste direct mail. Well, direct mail doesn't work. Works better than not doing it. So, look, dude, just like, again, why you need to have everybody on the same page and say, hey, guys, we're pouring everything into this. And it's going to be ugly. That's why you need to pay yourself the 30 grand or the 300 grand, whatever the number is. Who's the dude that I said, hey, in your position, where's he at? Oh, he left. Oh, dude, I thought you committed suicide. So, he should start paying himself, because if he was going to hire for his position, he would need to pay $30,000. You agree with this? You guys deceive yourselves because you don't pay yourself. You're like, oh, the company made 200 grand. No, you didn't pay yourself anything. It's like the guy that buys the apartment building and he manages it himself. We made 15%. No, you didn't, bro. You collect the rents. You didn't make anything. This is a loser for you.
So, okay, 30K, let's say I set that up. Why shouldn't I put 25 of that towards Google ads or Facebook ads? Why would I not? Why would I just stash? I mean, I don't have, I guess I could go to Cardone Capital.
Why don't you do both?
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, sure. Why don't you do both? You know why you don't do both? Because you're thinking too small. You're managing 250 grand a year rather than thinking about how to get to 250 million. You can't do it. It's impossible. The game you guys play is impossible. You're managing a budget. You're managing, how low can I take 200 grand? If my expenses are 200 grand, how low can I take it? What is the maximum amount of money we can save? 200. My expenses are $200,000. What's the most money I can save by managing my expenses? 200. How high can I take the top? You got your attention on the wrong place, dude. It's like you're trying to get the truck out of the mud. There's only one place that does that. If it's not moving, it's because you got the board in the wrong place. Push as hard as you want. You need the leverage, right? You're managing this. You're managing down rather than pushing up. I did this. I'm just telling you guys the biggest mistake. If you can leave here and say, I'm done managing the bottom 6 or 7 inches of the financial statement, leave that to a manager. Leave that to the manager. You manage the money, dude. I'm going to go get the money. What's Elon Musk doing every day? Disregarding the SEC. Yeah, find me. Yeah. I didn't smoke anything. He's doing podcasts. You don't have time to, right? He pays himself $1. You're worried about what you're going to pay yourself, okay? He just reinvested it all in the business. Like, let's go to Mars. Let's build tunnels underground. Right? So like, let's go. He's thinking big, man. Big payoff. Everybody agree? And while he's doing that, Warren Buffett, Mark Cuban, all these guys, Martha Stewart, getting attention. But your parents taught you what about attention? Don't get too much attention. Fly under the radar. Don't toot your own horn. Don't show off. Be seen and not heard. And don't be seen much either.